Alright, I'm back. It's the next day. We about to head to IHOP. Me and my two cousins. I'm gonna introduce y'all to them a little bit. I'm gonna tell a story time about something that happened about 2 weeks ago. I was been supposed to drop that. This gonna be the first video actually, and then y'all gonna get all the prom videos after this. So this basically just like it's like y'all starting at the end. Y'all starting at the end, and y'all finna see the process along the way after this video, after the story time I give y'all. So, man, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna tap in when I'm done.
5 world buttermilk pancakes.
We arrived at IHOP, man. Let me introduce y'all to my cousins.
Hello?
You know, first we got Shania, the lady of last night. You feel me? And we got Marion, cameraman.
I'm doing good.
My cameraman. But let me show y'all what we ordering. I'm gonna get the center stack with the
Who else I call Mom?
What'd you get?
Who else I call Mom?
I'm getting.
Who else I call Mom?
The Mexican tres leches pancakes.
Yeah.
Hey, it slipped out.
With
It slipped out. I probably was in a moment.
the Colorado omelet.
I probably was in a moment. You know, I only call you that. I'm gonna call her auntie. Yeah, auntie. Don't worry, no.
Once he get off the phone,
I'm text him like, hey, auntie.
Once he get off the phone,
right now,
he gonna show y'all what he getting.
Exactly. I'm gonna take all of that.
I might just mess around and give you some buttermilk pancakes.
Buttermilk, regular pancakes?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the tent was for everybody to sit, like, you know, a couple people to sit, you know, to get away from the sun. Nah, the setup was on the porch. That's literally in front of my house door.
All right, we're gonna tap in once we ready.
So Pete, chat. So I ordered what they call it, the cheesecake pancake meal, but it's not really cheesecake. I switched the pancakes to regular pancakes. I'm a regular pancake type guy. I'm sorry, you know how I be. But I had got some scrambled eggs with some cheese, some hash browns, some cheese. So we go ahead, we go eat that, and, you know, for the drink. Did the old fashioned. We got some lime lemonade. You already know how it be.
It's a tutorial. It's a tutorial.
Man, extra nice.
They got mentors.
Being extra nice to the waiters.
You know.
Feel good. We made it here safe and sound. You know, I love my life. You know, prom night, you already know, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all go get ready with me, dog. Y'all go get ready with me, dog. Y'all go get ready with me.
Read the prom.
Last night, I'll get a prom. Okay, so the prom, how it looked and everything, I'll rate it at 3. The look, far as like viewing, the eyeball test, decent 8.7 out of 10, decent. The only thing that probably threw me off a little bit was they had like this big round circle table in the middle, and like all the tables was just like so like bunched up together. I just didn't like that. But as far as like the vibe, the lights and everything, the color, everything, it was smooth. It was a vibe. As far as experience, y'all for to see the video, dog. Y'all just go ahead and say that. As far as I get experience like a 9.2. You feel me? It probably been a little, well, man. I mean, it probably been a little better if, you know, all the, you know, got a little longer. You feel me? You know, it's a tutorial though, but you already know how that be. But as far as the food, we didn't try the food, so I don't really know. As far as the guests, like the dresses and everybody that pulled up, they threw it on. I ain't gonna lie, they threw it on chat. They was nice, they was well dressed, they was well prepared, looked like they were prepared for the moment. You was best dressed?
I was best dressed.
Was that like voted for, or is that like opinionated?
No, it's a fact.
Okay, so it's a fact. So
it's a fact.
she was best dressed. But as far as everybody that came with their outfits, y'all go see the video, man. Y'all probably have a lower rating than me, for real, because some of them had it on, some of them really didn't really have it on. But I feel like as far as for the prom vibe, I feel like everybody pulled up. The cars, the rental, the drive to that was smooth. I had my shoes off in the car. I just feel like the night is just so smooth, dog. I just feel like, you know, the night is how you always, it's how you make it, you know what I'm saying? Just like, don't let nobody ruin your night. Right now, I'm in the process of not letting somebody ruin my night, but don't worry about it. Go watch that prom coming late. Watch that prom coming late.
Y'all gonna see his prom at the end of the night, not the whole thing, but y'all gonna see his his little get together. Y'all gonna see his little watch. Read the prom. It was your prom. Read it.
My prom was an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. Like Mari said, like I ain't try the food, so couldn't like rate that. The music was people was a vibe.
Yeah, the people.
Everybody was dressed. Everybody, you know, they had their stuff on.
I feel like
some people showed up for real. Some people didn't. You know, some people ate to eat down. But you know,
okay.
Yeah.
I'll rate the. No, it's on. I'll rate the prom I'm gonna give it a 8.5. I'm gonna give it 8.5. Reason is the music low-key threw me a little bit. And
That's why I went into it.
yeah,
And of course, it was like when we was about to leave. That's when you put on the good music. I was just like,
That makes sense though. It always do that though. I told y'all,
Ain't
the
just 'cause
last
I
30
didn't
minutes,
eat.
they say they best songs for the last 30 minutes. Always, any party you go to, the last 30 minutes is gonna be the best songs they play.
and because I didn't eat, it was a little something else too. I think that's why I dropped it down. I probably would have gave it a 9 if I ate, but it was still a vibe. I was just hungry and tired. That's all. But I feel like it went really well.
And they didn't eat nothing last night. Chat. They came home, went straight to sleep. Me personally, I ordered off of Uber Eats. You know, Uber Eats sponsored this video. And I had got some hooey magoo. They come with the deal, you know. So basically, like, you buy like a 5-piece chicken tender, you get another 5-piece for the free ski. So you already know how that be. So, who is this? Somerville Jewel. What is the 76?
Somerville Juvenile. Is it a correction?
Hello?
All right, man. We gonna tap in. We gonna tap in while we eating. Just give y'all the story time with a little more.
When I say I'm heard.
So I'm gonna tell y'all about how my prom almost went wrong. Alright. As y'all can see, we eating good. She's still waiting on her pancakes. I should have got this because I didn't know it was gonna be looking like that. You feel me? That's
gonna break me a piece off.
That's look great, yeah. That's
That was like, y'all. She was a fairy.
This thing got regular pancakes.
I'm sorry, guys. Not a breakfast person.
thank you. Ooh.
I think this is the tres leches ones.
Yeah.
It look nice though. It smell good.
Your stomach for to be hurting. That's what for to be having.
Cool.
That's you. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Get hurt. You want hot sauce? Salsa?
Hot sauce,
Some hot
please.
sauce, please.
I'll get them up. I'll get some whipped cream. That whipped cream will take good.
Yeah, bro.
They try to hide, man.
You should got cheese on it. All right, man. So first off, let's start off. So
who did my cousin's wedding dress?
basically, in like February or like late January, my parents took me to this place to get prom fitted or get fitted for prom. So like I could find out what I want to wear for my prom.
And that, guess what? Because my purse that was
So we
supposed
went.
to be there, it didn't even come.
We talked to this
So that's
dude,
my mama purse.
and we ended up making a group chat so he could design my prom suit. I gave him what I wanted. I told him what material, what type of what's it called. I'm giving him a story time. I gave him my suit. I told him what type of theme my prom was, and how I wanted my suit to look. So weeks go by, like a week or two go by, he designs my suit. And I show him everything I want, everything I'm supposed to have. I'm gonna pop the suit up on the screen. But after I gave him that suit, I was like, I like the suit, it was good. So we gave it to him, and then I'll say a week later we paid for it. The suit came up to like almost, because we had to pay $100 for the consultation, and then the suit came up to $1,600. Like what? And let me show y'all this suit. I'm gonna show y'all the suit gonna be on the screen. Suit came up to $1,600. My parents paid. We paid the invoice. Our invoice will also be on the screen, and we waiting for the time to go by. So it gets to the week before my prom, and I didn't hear anything from them yet. And I'm like, and then I'm asking my mom like, what's up with my suit? Thank you. Nah. But it gets to be my prom, and I end up having to ask them myself about the suit, and they're like, yeah, it's almost done. It's just getting the embroidery. If you've seen the suit on the screen, it had embroidery on the back and on the front, and said he was getting the embroidery done, right? Or no, it was gonna be ready next week. Once it gets next week, I'll say, can I come on Tuesday? They say the embroidery's been finished up. It should be ready on Thursday. Mind you, Thursday was the day before my prom. So we go to the to where they tell us to go. We go to this location, and as I get there, I'm waiting up front, and they say I can go to the back. Or they say I can go to the back, and then I get there and I see this dude sewing on the buttons. Like he just started sewing on my buttons, right? But I'm not thinking nothing of it. But one thing I did notice, it wasn't the buttons I asked for. It was like, no, not yet. It was like some, when I tell you the buttons were so trash, man, I don't know where they got the buttons from. It looked like it came off the floor. And then, so after waiting up front for a while, after they said my suit's ready, I go and get the jacket and the pants. So first thing I put on is the pants. I noticed the pants don't fit at all. I'm saying, like, I couldn't even close the pants. And I'm not that big of a dude. I'm pretty skinny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I couldn't close the pants. It was that small. And then after that, I put on a jacket. After putting on the jacket was all so small. Like, in my chest area, it was so tight I couldn't close the last button. Like, everything was just small and tiny. And the jacket didn't look right. I'm supposed to have pink around the jacket, but it's supposed to be fabric. Instead, it was like ribbon off of like a little girl's shoe or something. And after that, I just text my mom. My mom's in the car. And she's like, no, she comes in and then she sees it. She's just like, oh my God, like. And then she texts the dude that created my suit and says, this is nothing like what we paid for, nothing like what you drew up. And then after that, it just down spiraled from there. Like, we talked to the owner and everything. And he talking about, yeah, that's on me. I did everything last minute. I just started making, they literally started making my suit that week. They did everything last minute. All the sizing was wrong, everything was wrong. So after that, we like, how we gonna figure this out? He talking about, he gonna have my suit ready by tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Which I didn't believe. And mind you, we paid these people $1,700. $1,700.
That's rent.
Right. So, after that week, me and mom get back in the car and she just start crying, bro. And that just hurt me so bad, bro. That's really just hurt me so bad. And man, after that, we try to figure something out. We called the dude that designed my suit. They tell us come down to the to their main location to pick up any suit I want. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the suit. Like the suits the dude made me try. I was not wearing that with that bullshit, bro. I was not wearing that. I'm gonna show y'all the suit they made me try. I'm like, bro, I'm not wearing this. It's not my suit. I really just didn't like it. I'm not too over the top of a dude, bro. Like, they was putting me on bullshit. And man, after that, man, I left that night. My dad, first of all, wait, before we left, we got our money back for sure. We got all our money back.
M-O-E.
We're gonna play that. We got $1,200 in cash.
M-O-N-E-Y.
$1,200 in cash and I think $400, $500 in Zelle.
Yes, sir.
So after that, we leave the place. I'm just like, I just won't go. Like, in the car, I just won't go. It's like, I don't want to wear no BS to my prom. And like, I could tell it hurt my mom because she's like, I'm her first child, so I know it hurt a little bit. So when she ended up spoiling one of my surprises, but it's okay with that. Like, I don't put it on her. Like, I know it was a lot going on.
Blue and Love Pink.
I know she had a lot going on, so.
Hey, well, I'm telling you, watch it. When I throw it on, bro, I'm gonna tell her to FaceTime you so you can see it, boy.
Not bad. I know she had a lot going on, so I was like, she showed me the Corvette. She showed me a picture of the car. I'm like, what? I showed my friends, and they like, bro, you gotta go. So I just made this decision. Like, I was like, bro, all right, I'm gonna try to figure something out. We get back home, my grandma like, man, you could probably find something tomorrow morning. And we just talking about it. And I was like, man, I'm gonna just make this story time and everything. I'm gonna pull up all the receipts for y'all so y'all can see. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments. Any other questions, anything I might have missed. But I'm gonna show y'all everything on the screen. And remember, I said this like the end, and then y'all gonna get the beginning next. So I'll drop this video first, and then the next video you're gonna see me going to look for my stuff for prom in the morning, the day of prom.
Wow, you hard, so, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. We eating good.
Yeah, these are all hard.
I appreciate the support.
I'm gonna copy some of these, boy.
Like, comment, subscribe again, share if you will.
This one took.
And I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that, boy.